Doom: The Dark Ages is single-player only, promising the most epic campaign ever. Doom: The Dark Ages launches May 15, 2025 across Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. As a Microsoft-owned game, Doom: The Dark Ages launches Day 1 on Game Pass. The Collector's Bundle includes up to 2 days of early access. Doom: The Dark Ages was just announced at the Xbox Developer Direct 2025 showcase, adding new mechanics to the high-adrenaline first-person shooter. However, unlike the previous games, this upcoming prequel will not have a multiplayer component. The executive producer and game director stated that Doom: The Dark Ages will be strictly single-player with a focus on delivering an amazing campaign for the fans. Executive producer Marty Stratton and game director Hugo Martin explained that the decision to go single-player only was made early so ID Software could focus fully on the campaign. "We made that decision early so that we could really just go all in on the campaign," Stratton said. "It's our largest, most expansive, most epic campaign ever, and we're just really happy with the decision, and I think it's been awesome to have the team focus just on polishing and finishing the campaign. That's why we were able to put the dragon and the Atlan in," Martin said. "I mean, these are things we've wanted to do in the game for multiple games now, but couldn't because we had a multiplayer component which we loved, but really it was meant to just focus on the single-player campaign and just level up that experience for players." During a roundtable Q&A with executive producer Marty Stratton and game director Hugo Martin, which was attended by several media outlets, both spoke about why they chose to go single-player only for Doom: The Dark Ages. According to a transcribed interview by WuckTech, Stratton stated that it was a decision they made from the very beginning because they wanted to focus their efforts on creating the best and biggest campaign ever. This allowed ID Software to add the Atlan mech and a dragon as their own mini-games with mini-bosses, something that fans have been waiting for since Doom 2016. Both Doom 2016 and its sequel Doom Eternal had multiplayer modes for players to enjoy after completing the single-player campaign. With Doom: The Dark Ages, the developers have baked in a lot of new features into the single-player to make it more replayable. For the first time, there are sliders that allow players to adjust the combat experience, making it easier or more difficult, depending on their preference. There is also a game speed slider that can slow down or speed up the gameplay overall, along with other modifiers.